It's a new recruit from the world, Oosunaarashi from Egypt. Let's take a look at him.
Oosunaarashi.
How do you look at him?
Great sandstorm.
That's what it means. So how do you look at him?
Well, obviously, he's a new wrestler. As you can see here, he's focusing a lot on using his striking abilities to push his opponents out, which is very similar to the old style of the first foreign Yokozuna, Akebono.
Really,
Yeah.
he looks really strong.
Well, Akebono was really, really tall,
Right.
2 meters and 2 centimeters, so he was not considered a good candidate for sumo because his legs are too long. So he developed the striking system
Right.
to take advantage of his size.
Right. So Oosunaarashi, he started sumo from Jonokuchi, and without losing, he climbed up to Sandame, which is the lower division. And the Makunochi and Judo, they're considered the top division, and of course he wants to go up and up. But this lower division's got 571 sumo wrestlers. So
571,
Right.
that's a lot. And he went up to the Sandame without losing. Wow, that is,
Yeah.
and within the first year also, right?
And he wants to go top and top because Makunochi and Judo, they're considered professional sumo wrestlers, which means they get paid.
They get paid.
Right. So Oosunaarashi entered the sumo world in October last year. Let's take a look at the progress he's made over the past 12 months.
At this September's Grand Sumo Tournament, sumo crowned its first new Yokozuna in over 5 years. Oosunaarashi from Egypt has a very long way to go to reach such heights. But even though he's still in the much lower Sandame division, he's making steady progress. On the final day of the September tournament, he needs just one more victory to make it 7 wins in 7 matches, which will put him in contention for the division title. Oosunaarashi loses for the first time in his Japanese career. Every wrestler has to experience their first defeat. But for Oosunaarashi, like any other wrestler, it's a bitter taste for the first time. That afternoon, back at the sumo stable, the stable master talks with Oosunaarashi.
I'm sorry, I lost.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It can't be helped. Don't apologize. You win some and you lose some. Just do your best next time.
Oosunaarashi tries not to dwell on his defeat.
Obviously, I felt frustrated immediately afterwards. But the stable master taught me that I shouldn't despair too much. I just need to practice and get back to winning ways. I had never really thought about that before, and I really respect the stable master for teaching me.
Oosunaarashi's words show how much he's grown during his first year in Japan. Oosunaarashi plunged into the world of Japanese sumo in October last year. At first, he found it hard adjusting to his new life in Japan. Straight after arriving, he faced rigorous daily training. In addition to training, he has to do various chores such as cleaning and preparing food. New wrestlers actually spend longer doing chores than training and have very little free time. While still getting used to his new life, Oosunaarashi won the lowest Jonokuchi division in May, winning all his bouts. However, despite that initial victory, Oosunaarashi started to have some difficulties focusing only on sumo. On this day after training, he asked the stable master for permission to go out.
You're a new recruit, so you can't go out. Ask again on another day.
There's no rest, and I have to do more and more. It feels like 2 days' worth of work in one. It's very hard because there's lots of pressure. I want to take the pressure off for just a short while before picking up where I left off.
The stable master hopes the Spartan lifestyle will help Oosunaarashi learn fortitude and humility.
I want him to be a role model for the other wrestlers. Being strong isn't everything, but of course it's good that he's powerful. That's why he needs to set an example.
Despite the stable master's guidance, Oosunaarashi still showed signs of his immaturity during the July tournament. Oosunaarashi won this bout easily. But after returning from the venue, the stable master looked less than pleased.
Look, when the bout is over, when you've won, don't touch your opponent. Stand up straight. After you've won, you gave him a push. Once it's decided, that's it.
The stable master is angry at Oosunaarashi's unnecessary push when his opponent was already down. In sumo, correct conduct is considered more important than winning or losing. The stable master hopes that Oosunaarashi can eventually learn the right approach to the sport.
He's trying very hard. If he can be complimented on his hard work and good manners, it will please both of us. That's better than people thinking he's rude. I want him to follow sumo etiquette. I have high expectations.
The stable master always tells me about the importance of humility. It's important in everyday life, but even more so in the sumo ring. Even if I lose, respecting the advice from my stable master can help me keep going.
Oosunaarashi, the new recruit from Egypt. Little by little, he's learning to absorb the philosophy of sumo.